Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. So we've been working on expanding production for lots of things, and all of the repetitive action, while it isn't painful, it is tedious, and so I've decided to install the copy inserters mod. A lot of new reports have said that it is now capable of handling copying bridge inserters, that is, sorters rather, going from machine to machine. And and Calodon himself has actually used it for about 80 hours, and hasn't had a problem. So I think it's probably safe. So I have installed that, and we're gonna make use of that tonight in expanding all of our production. Continuing to expand our production in making some additional items that we haven't made yet, at least in mass. So what I'd like to get to tonight is launching a better swarm, but we need to do that from a different planet. So that's what we're aiming toward tonight, but I want to get a couple of other things made before we get there. Let's go ahead and load up and see where we're at and see what we're up against. We've got a lot of engines made, and if this is our goal, we need to have graphene and these photon combiners, which we haven't made at all yet. I think I was thinking of making them on the other planet. That's not what I wanted to look at, but we can delete this now. I don't think I went through and deleted anything after the last stream. There's a lot of the stuff that needs to be deleted, and I don't think I came back in and deleted it. So we're going to have to do that also. Hey, Jake. Welcome back. So we have circuits, we have magnetic coils, we have engines, or electric motors. Yeah, electric motors and the turbines. The electromagnetic turbines. Oops, wrong button. Alright, come on. We have a decent amount of glass and stone bricks, and also the prisms and the whatever these things are called that I can never remember the name of, plasma exciters. But I think we need to head out, and we have, of course, iron and copper and steel. But I think we need to head out to the other gears also, to the other planet, gather up some stuff and head out to the other planet and see about making those photon combiners. Before we leave, though, we should see about offering the what's it called? First of all, where's my mall at? Here it is. We should see about offering the graphene into the logistics network. How many of these do we have? 46. We'll take another stack. Sure, why not? We need lots of belt. Mark II belt. Why do we not have very much? Because I looted it at the end of the last... Yeah, because I looted it at the end of the last stream. We need to make some of these. Hey, phasing got first today. Let's grab some processors out of the box here. And make some of these. We need apparently more than that. What are we short on? Titanium alloy, probably. Am I not shipping that here? Well, that's on the other planet, so we're okay there. The processors are also there. The green engines, there are some there too, but let's make sure we grab a bunch of those before we leave. Hey, Devian, welcome. Let's but we need to put up one of these. Means we need more titanium alloy and steel. Okay, well, let's see. Steel, do I have steel in here yet? No. But it's probably just about time. Yeah, it's going to be just about time. Does this stream have the proper amount of suction? Well, sometimes I do. I mean, to be fair. Gotta be honest and fair. Alright, let's do this and that.
When being outside of...
Hush. You can take that down. I'm gonna have to go over there and get it because it's out of the building range, as the helper is trying to help with. Helpy Helperton. Delete some of this stuff. This is garbage now. We did have some of those being made. We actually have 5,000 of them here, but we're gonna end up trashing these. Did we get all of those pulled in here? Kind of, yeah. Yeah, because I'm not bringing any more circuits in. That's shocking. You would have an inappropriate response to something. Alright. This goes here then, and it is steel, which is not selected yet. We can remedy that momentarily. Steel here. And we'll demand that. Why are we not demanding this? Must have been waiting for something to run out. Oh, the Dyson jokes. Yes. Wait, why? $159. Oh, we actually are a little bit starved out on power. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not connected. Ha! Okay. Do that. No, they were connected. Okay. Why is this one reporting 162, 160? I guess they're the same. Yeah, so we have some power issues again. Shocking. Happens a lot. So we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do to set up more power. And right now the issue with power is we're not using enough of anything but the hydrogen, which is ironic. Because we're burning it all. What about over here? Over here we kind of have the opposite problem. We're not burning enough hydrogen. Eventually this all needs to be cleaned up. I suppose I could set up a little bit more coal burning. Although right here we could use some more going into these. We have quite a full belt going into there. We do into here. I guess we could set up a little bit more coal. Coal power. Kind of meh, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. We have this little bit here and that bit over there, so we could set up probably enough for half a dozen or so burners here. Especially if I can get like 4 of these. Needs foundation support. Oh, yes it does. Let's just do that. And then something like this. And then that. And hopefully that adds up to be at least enough for a full yellow belt, which it should. 5 and 5 and 5 and 4. 5, 10, 15, 19 divided by 2 is 9.5. Oh yeah, plenty. It's actually enough probably for green belt, if we had enough green belts. Wait a minute, didn't I just pick up a bunch? No, I didn't pick up any. There's some blue belts too. Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and start putting this stuff down, and then we can come back and figure it out. You go there. You go there. Okay, that was weird. Well, not weird as in unexpected, but just weird. How many of these do we have on hand? 20 of them. Okay. Should I just do half a dozen for now? Possibly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's a little trick here we can do. We can bury these veins, and then we can put this down, and then I think we can unbury those veins, and it works just fine. Saw that today in Discord. Kind of fun. Alright, let's put some power up. I'll do that. So it's a little bit of Factorio plus a little bit of Satisfactory. Plus some of its own, I don't know, not quirk, but interesting new ideas, I guess, of how to do this. That is, how to build a factory. This time, in space. So we're on this planet in this system. Let's see if I can get the thing to rotate properly here. We're on that planet in this system. But that's not all. We have many, many, many star systems that we can eventually get to and explore and gather materials from and collect it all. And then eventually have vessels warping around between them. We have a little bit of a Dyson swarm here that's fading a little, and eventually we'll make a Dyson Sphere, at least one Dyson Sphere. Yeah, so it's quite a bit. Hey, Roadster. Yeah, that seems to be the debate lately, is how much of a Dyson Sphere does one really need? And I don't know the answer to that. Let's see. Rid of that. Miners, I have 14. Let's grab another stack of those. Sure, why not? Belts are really what we need most of. Probably some sorters, too. Yeah, let's grab another stack of these sorters. Here. I mean, my response to the how much should I build of the Dyson Sphere is, let's not forget the mission that we were given to come out here. And that is to generate enough power to support your, the AI... Wait a minute, what the heck? Why you not work? Oh, I already have... Right. Wait a minute, what? Did I already connect that? Or is that my... Was that the mod at work here? Could have been the mod at work. That. There. And just to save a little bit of materials, I'll put the fourth one out like that. Is to generate a bunch of power for the main computer system at home. So if you're going to do that, at least in theory, you're going to need to have a bunch of power generation. So why not generate as much power as possible? I don't know, it seemed logical to me. We'll double that now, and then we can actually build more of these if we want to. If we want to. But let's see what actually power looks like now. Alright, we're doing okay now. We added enough that it doesn't matter as much anymore. So we are launching these, solar sails, but doing them here is not the best idea, because this planet doesn't have full contact with the ring at all times. So we need to switch this to the other planet. Let's see, what do I have for these on hand? I need titanium. A couple more of those then. And I think we can head off. We should grab some more of these maybe. There's particle containers. It implies that I have some, but why am I not seeing them? Oh, no, I'm making a crap ton of them. Okay, let's not do that. Let's pick up some. Okay, you go. And then we can, I think we can just head out now. The only place we have interstellar stations here, I think, is that one. We need to put down another one to put graphene into the network. Let's see, graphene is coming in. Well, we're using it there, but we need to put it into a real station here. Is it going into here right now? Yeah. Okay. Let's put down another interstellar. Yeah, see, it's launching again now because we're within range. Maybe somewhere over here somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Lack of item. Didn't I make one? I didn't make one because I don't have any titanium. Doggone it, Wally. And we can't make it. But we could make it in a smelter. Just have to put down a smelter. We have all the stuff, we just don't have the titanium. Or don't have the ability to make it by hand. Let's do... Yes. Titanium here. Feed that stuff in. And now I need to find where my sulfuric acid is. Here. Just grab, I don't know, a couple hundred or something. Make a bunch of this. Probably should have made a couple of these. Well, that's not really going to do me any good. Let's find some more steel. Where's my steel at? Out there? No? There? Yes. Need a lot. Almost there. Well, actually I should just let it make the stuff because we need to burn through that sulfuric acid anyway. Okay, let's make one of these now. Excellent. It is slow. Or it takes a long time. I don't have these in the mall yet. I need to automatically make these at some point. Okay, and we'll just put it down right there. And then for now, we're already handling... Wait, why do I not have any of these? Oh, I never brought these. Okay. Processors, sulfuric. So let's set up We'll set up a demand for the titanium. Remote demand. Just a couple thousand of it. And then also a remote supply, local demand of the graphene, so that it's available in the world. We don't have any interstellar ships, though. We need to make some of those by hand. What do those take? More titanium. More titanium. More titanium. Oh, are you done yet? No. Yes, you are done. Okay, good. Pick that up. You make one. And are you done? Yeah, we only got 4 sulfuric acid left. And each of these needs 8. So my choice is to try and get 4 out of one of these towers. Might work. Well, that's 3. And that's 1. That would be 4. Okay, and then set back up one of those smelters that I have now lost. There they are. Just so I can get rid of it out of my inventory. Alright, and we have still have this titanium alloy incoming. Take a little while to get here because it's well, it's got to travel from the other planet. We should be able to see the ships coming in. There they are. Like a parade of ships. Alright, so I want to grab, before we leave, I want to grab some more green engines. Whatever they are called that I cannot remember the name of. Also, wherever they are located that I cannot remember where. Here they are. We don't have very many. We are using those. Somewhere. Oh, we're probably because we're demanding them here at the mall. Mall, demand. Here? Yep, that's why. Oh, I'm demanding all 5. Yeah, we don't need to demand 5,000 of these things. 1,000 will be fine. Thank you, and have a nice day. Well, that's fine. But, yeah, let's take a couple hundred of these, maybe more. Not even, probably not that many more. That's more than enough. Probably too many. Okay. And we have some of this stuff. That's good. Let's grab a couple hundred of that so that we can make some more of these. Where are they at here? 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As soon as those get built, then we can head out finally. Maybe. Anything else we need to do at this planet? This is done. We're not bringing any more of these rings in. So we can probably deconstruct this and that. And this and this. We have a lot of copper on belts here. Iron here. We can just pick that up, I think. I don't see the reason to keep it. How many engines do we still... Holy crap, we still have a lot of these. I'll take them all. Sure, why not? Pick up the iron, pick up the stuff and the things. There. We're going to need to reset these up too. These particle containers. Oh, we finished replicating. Good, 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 good. Let's, wow, I've got a lot of crap in my inventory now. Put those in. So those are all ready to go. Oh, one more thing we should grab before we go. Where is it? Not there. Here. Nope. Oh, doggone it. I hit the wrong button. And then I paid for it. Here? No. There it is. We need some of this. Lots of this. Oh, jeez. Can I make, like... No. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. But I think I'll just leave with it anyway. Alright, let's see. Fuel. We could probably stand to have a little bit more fuel. Let's get another stack of hydrogen fuel cells. Which are over here somewhere. Here they are. And then drop those into here. And let's get out of here. Going that way somewhere. There it is. Sucked into gas giant's gravity well. We haven't even gone out to here, have we? No, we haven't even bothered. We're going to eventually need to go out there for silicon. There's 2 million silicon out there, but for now, we don't need it. Okay, we're going to superhero land this one. And by the way, this equatorial ring of solar panels is total bupkis. Like, it doesn't do us any good. So I probably will tear it up eventually. If you want solar panels, do them near the poles. It's just kind of here for fun, I think. Yeah, you're basically immune. You can land at whatever speed you're traveling. Does not matter. Okay, do I have a charging spot here, or did I not build one? I did not build one. I've been here in ages. So, yeah. Let's build a charging spot then. Twelve of these is the most you can possibly have contact with at any given time. You don't really need that many to charge up fast, especially when you're only at 780 megajoules of charge, but it works. Alright, so we are making all that stuff. So what I want to do here is I want to set up the stuff we need to make these. We're going to bring in the graphene, but we need to set up a bunch of smelting for both glass, so that we can make the prisms, and iron and copper, so that we can make the circuits here. Because we have all kinds of resources here. We have 20 million iron and 20 million copper. We have only 1.5 million stone, but that should be enough to get some glass going. The other option is, of course, to ship those in, but I think I'd rather do it here. Hey, future boy. Welcome. At least we can use the stone here for something. I don't know what else to use it for, so we might as well use it for glass. There is 381,000 stone right there. Where is the rest of the stone at on this world? There's another 383 there. It's probably going to be like 4 or 5 clumps of 381 if that wasn't one we already saw. Probably be like 4 or 5 clumps of stone patches like that. 420 over there. Yeah, it's probably like 4. So we can just go out and actually just set up miners at all of them. Let's see, where's the nearest one? Yeah, I think it is. It seems to be, that's for sure. Okay, we'll go over here and set this one up first, and then there's that one up there, so that'll be pretty good. What are we bringing in here? Oh, that's the steel, right. That doesn't even look like stone. It's like all red. Alright, so let's put down some miners and get going. Get going. There. There. Here. Oh, you're making more vacuum puns, I see. That's 21, so that's good to start with. Let's put down a one of these. Maybe here. And let's do here and here, I think. Yes. Yes. You people and your bad vacuum puns. You make me proud. And then you guys can go into there. And into there. Need to bring power over here. We also need to have some vessels here. And we need to be providing or supplying stone. Yes, they do, Phasian. Yes, they do. Okay, that should be good. What are we doing with power in this world? We're using quite a lot of it. We're also not generating very much, which is one of the other advantages to setting up this Dyson swarm a little bit better. Okay, here's the next patch of stone. I think I'll do maybe 2 of these to start with, and we can get the glass going. And then we can always add the rest of them as we decide we need it. I don't know if he wins the internet. I don't think we should give him that much credit. We'll put another one up here. I'm trying to get like 2 miners on each node just to kind of, I don't know, do something with it. Here, there, and there. I guess I didn't need them all, but that's okay. And then let's go back over here. And you. You. Right, and we got its symmetry. Although I'm not being that focused on how many I'm actually using. So, or how many I'm actually doing. So it could be really be jacked up. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna put one of these like over here maybe, and then here. I hope. Apparently you don't like that. Okay, there we go. And you can go into there, and you can go this way. Probably switch to one of these belts here, and then go into there. You give it up. Alright, and then that can go there-ish. Yes, I'm getting good at these. surprising myself sometimes. Let's go like this, maybe. That'll work. Okay, so we have those two. So now we can go and set up... Oh, wait for the bots. Wait for it. There we go. Now we can go and set up a glass smelting array. Back over here somewhere by civilization. I don't want to do this all over the world, but... somewhere over here where we have some civilization. Maybe like down here would be good. Right in here. That looks good to me. With its own dedicated tower. So we did this on the other planet. We had a large glass smelting array. I think we can just kind of do a similar kind of thing. What did we do? Like 12, I think? 12 per second per line? I think that was what we did. Is that going to be enough? Well, how many of these crazy things do we want to make? I guess that's the real question. This makes 2 every 4 seconds. That means we need 1 of these photon combiners every second. If we wanted to make some number of sails... which would actually be a large number. I'm using the Dyson Sphere Program calculator at Factorio Lab. So, because I don't feel like doing all this math in my head on stream. But if I'm looking at this, if we want to make 8 solar sails per second, which seems like a decent number to start with. Caledon would probably disagree, but it seems like a decent number to start with. We could do 2 full green belts of stone, and that would convert it all the way down into 4 photon combiners per second, once we have circuits going and everything, too. Is there a way to do this direct insertion method? Or do I want to bother with that? I don't think I want to bother with it. Let's request stone. I don't think I put bots in that other place. Crap. We gotta fly back. You have yours. Or can I don't know if I can actually reach this from here or not. Put these in. Guess I could have. Oh well. We didn't have to fly back out there. We could have gone into map mode and been fine. Okay, so I think we're gonna do, let's see, something like maybe like this. And then put down a smelter here. Maybe start out here a little bit. And then we'll have the glass going back in here. Put the glass here. We don't really need a lot here. And then we'll also have prisms at this station. Put down another smelter here, and then we can have stone coming out of here, like this. Now we want to take advantage of this new mod. So let's say glass here. Copy the recipe. And then sorters. Input, input, output, output. And then now when we shift-click on one of these assemblers, you can see that it has these smelters, it has the sorters already connected to it. So we can easily put down 12 of these in a line, having to hook up all those damn sorters, which is super nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It didn't put them down. Oh, because the belts weren't there. Okay. Doggone it. Shows what I know. Oops. You have to have the belts there, apparently, in order to get it to work. Come on. There we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I can copy this one. Is it cheating? I don't know. Do you guys want to sit here and watch me attach like a million inserters, sorters to these? I would think you'd get bored after a while. Go like here. And then like here, and then in the middle someplace. Right about there. Oops. Power please. There. Okay, so now we're able to make glass. Let's switch this over to a demand. And then go and get us some glass. Now that we have glass, we need to make prisms. The prisms for this would be... And by the way, I'm only buffering these here so that as these lines back up, we do have some available here. I'm not expecting to have this available. It's just about being able to plan for it. Alright, so this can be glass coming out here. We'll want to have an assembler, or row of assemblers rather. Yeah, maybe there. Making prisms. And this just takes in glass. We don't need anything else but glass here, so we need 8 of these. Let's put down our belt first. I don't know how far we need to go, but that's fine. Back into there. And then we need to have, let's see, 3 every 2 seconds. That's 1.5 a second, so technically we can get by with Mark 1 sorters here. Which is kind of nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I miss it by 1? I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 8 of those. And then we don't have any circuits being made, so I'm going to have to set up some smelting of iron and copper and then some making of circuits. But we'll also need to have this these prisms coming back out of here. I'm not going to put the belt there entirely just yet. They're going to come out like this. And then we'll have an assembler here. And this is going to be making these. We need 2 prisms and 1 circuit every 3 seconds, and it produces 1 of these. So what we'll do is we'll have another tower over here someplace. And that'll bring in the circuits like that and take out... Ooh, I'm out of belts already. Dang. That didn't last long. Well, we're only going to be making 4 of these. So we could do a Mark 1 belt going back. Can I make some, though? Oh, yeah. We'll just make some. And then this belt can go back that way and into that tower. So in that way we have this ready to go almost when we are done figuring out iron and copper smelting. So let's find some iron that we can mine. We already mined this stuff for making the blue engines, whatever those are called. Let's see if we can find some other nearby iron and copper. Iron there. Some iron and copper over here. It's kind of far-ish away. There's just a ridiculous amount of titanium here for some reason. I guess that'll work. We could mine that, smelt it, and bring it over here. It's fine. I'm going to need a lot more belt, though. There's copper there, too, but we don't have any iron nearby here. Not that it really matters. We could mine the iron in one place and the copper in another. I was just thinking for power reasons. Power line reasons, I mean. Alright, let's try and get 6 on this patch, maybe. At least. Also, we could have them both be in the same logistic tower. And that would be useful. How about if we go here? Okay. There, and here we go. And another logistic tower we are almost out of. Crap. Well, we have titanium and processors here, so no big deal. Alright, let's see. Let's put... 6, 7, that's 13 divided by 2. Well, 7. We can probably put these on one belt. It's probably going to be overkill. I think that one. And maybe that way will work. Yes, it will. We need to do a Mark II belt here. You can go into there. I do this. Nope. There. See, I got cocky. Alright, that's copper. And since we need 2 iron to every 1 copper, I'm more interested in getting this iron collected. Don't get cocky, kid. I don't know if that sounds as good out as it sounded in my head, but... Oh, crap. There. Build, build, build. Maybe there. And maybe there. Let's see. You? Yes. Good. Yes, good. Good, yes. Good, yes. Alright, and then this can go into here. And this one can go into... Please go into there. Alright, let's provide iron. Supply, yes. Copper. And bots. And power. Power is a good thing. I'll go there, maybe here. Did I get them all? Yes. And then here. There, and here. Get this one? No. Okay. One more. There they go. And I think we need to do another iron mine if we can find one reasonable. There's some up here. That'd be good to get. But I need to go get some titanium. I don't need to go, I guess. But I want to find another iron mine because it's going to be 2 to 1. Is that one of the stone mines we just mined? Yeah, look at that. I could have ran the power that way instead. Derp. Alright, and then, what was I doing? Oh yes, titanium. Need some of that. And processors. That. Do you have... You don't have all of your ships either. Can I make some more ships? Tough little ship. Titanium alloy. Bit of that too. What are you calling little? Doggone it. You don't have any of those pink things in, or no, wait a minute. Never mind. Wait, why are we making green engines here? We didn't bring enough with us? Apparently not. Dang it. Okay. No, it says slots are full. Oh, those are in... Alright, those are in... travel. Whatever. Okay. Back to the matter at hand. Mining. Bunch there. Bunch of there. Maybe that way. This way. There. What if I do this one like this instead? Change this one to be here instead. Too much. Too much. Like that, and then put one up here. Did I make the tower or no? I did not make the tower. Now I need steel. Okay, let's just route them this way, I guess. This goes there. You go not like that at all. There. There. Here. Do. There. And then the tower can go in right here. Place the tower right here. Thank you. Drones. Also providing iron. Yep. Alright, so let's take this one into here. And this one into here. Power. And we have now more than taxed our entire power network because of it's all solar. Yeah. How much coal do we have on this planet? Not very much. Not very much at all. We're going to have to make some serious solar farms here. More power. That's fine. It'll charge up and then we'll be fine, I think. Or fine enough for now. But we're going to probably need some more power before we start seriously doing the smelting. So, let's find our solar panel box. I hope I have one here. Yes, I do. Oh, look, I have a couple. Nice. And let's go visit one of the poles. Shouldn't matter what's our tilt here. A little, but not a lot, so it doesn't matter which pole. But that one's full of crap, so maybe we go to this one instead. Let's go to that one instead. And I suppose I could finish the equatorial belt just to say that I did it. But, Alright, so we don't want this all the way up to the pole, because up near the pole we want to have ray receivers and other stuff that I'm not remembering what we want there. But we could probably start them maybe right here. I think that might be okay. Somebody yell at me if they know differently. Otherwise, I'm going to start placing them right here. No, let's go this way. One more. Actually, let's start at one of the meridians instead of random. Okay. You bet you can't do a block regional copy paste with these things. That would be nice. Use me rocks. I guess I could build in map mode, but actually I kind of like that as a starting place better than the way I did it. At least that one I'm on the line. We basically just keep doing this over and over and over again. And really going all the way around in rings, but I'm just trying not to walk too much. And then we need to bring power here from something. Well, we have this here, it's not too far away. Let's go ahead and grab power from there. Like that. I think we'll go... I don't know how much I should do. Maybe just these 3 rows, actually, for now. Give me a lot. Especially go all the way around. So it couldn't hurt, I guess. We do need to do both poles, though, because of the axial tilt. Do it like this. That would be better. The axial tilt means that we will need to have the other pole so that we still get power in the polar winter. We're actually going to run out of solar panels in the inventory here pretty soon, so we're going to have to stop with this anyway. There is. Hold on just a second and I'll show you where you can see it at. Let me just place all these and then we'll take a look at that. And there, so we did just over half. Barely over half. So if we go here to the, okay, where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. We're in the summer zone. For another 100 seconds. I knew it was there somewhere, I just had to take a second to find it. Okay, so we have that now. We can obviously place a lot more. But we also need to place some on the other pole eventually, so there's that. Let me take note of where I placed these, though. I did it in the 1, 2, 3, in the 4th band, where the grid changes in the 4th band. So if I can remember that, then I can place those. Otherwise, I'll have to come up here and look. Let's go and find. Here's our. Here's that stuff. Where do we want to do the iron and copper smelting? Maybe just like right in here someplace. Yeah, let's see. Did I make any of these? Oh, we didn't get any steel. Steel. I don't think I have a logistic tower. I think I am smelting it here and then shipping it down and using it in a box. Yeah, doggone it. And yeah, we're now at the point where we're consuming green engines. I need to change this all up anyway here so that it's more balanced or whatever. I think we can do this here. That's going to take a little while though. Let's see, if we put our tower in over here, we need to have at least two smelting lines for iron and one for copper. So let's pretend that there is a tower that outputs in this line. Oops. That line. Like that. Or I could just wait for the frickin' tower to be done. It's gonna take a while though. No, that's actually not where it's supposed to be. Here. Here. And there. Something like that. Okay, so, smelters. I think I can start here. And I think there. So this is a belt here. Sort of cargo stacking level 2. We haven't even made anything with one too far apart. No, I'm not. I got this right. Okay. That can go in there then. Okay, so we'll bring this belt line that way, and that one that way. This one this way. I don't know how long these need to be, but out of belt again. And it's those dang engines. I may just need to fly back to the home world and get those things. Dang it. Yeah, handcrafting this stuff's gonna be a pain. Do a quick flight. Where's the sun? The sun is this way somewhere? Ah, there's our planet. Okay, never mind. Don't need to worry about where the sun is. Full speed ahead. I think I saw civilization over here someplace. Or did I? I did not. It's the other way. Back this way we go. We'll find our landing spot. Our charging spot, rather, and charge up first. Over here. There it is. And I put it too far away from the box. A couple of stacks of these. Why are we not making any? Oh, no, we need titanium here. That would explain it. Need to bring titanium in. In the meantime, we can bring it in the old-fashioned way. like that. Yes, I know, I can belt it in. But it's all the way over there, so I don't want to do it. We need belt, we need... I'm going to change this to 4 stacks. At least until we have these belts being made, which we don't yet. Because we're not providing the blue engines yet. Let's see. Smelters, I think we're still good on. We're only going to need like 36 for now. I think that's all I needed to come here for, right? Belt, maybe collect some of the green engines, so I have them. Most of the handcrafting. These. Oh, we could do some of those finger traps. We'll get the rest of those finger traps. Then we need to set those up at some point. Well, maybe not the rest. We'll get a couple stacks. And now it's processors. We could probably also use some logistics drones too. Oh crap. Okay. And more of those because I just used them all. Oh, I'll just take them all. That means we need to desperately get those set up before too long. Okay, and let's get out of here again. Heading back to Kappa Columbae 1. The logistics vessel? It is. Nice. Okay, and let's crash down. And where is civilization here? We're on the opposite side of the world. Well, let's go that way. Oh, not quite. Let's go this way. We'll find our charging spot. Charge up. Oh, I forgot to refuel? No, wait, I didn't. I got some fuel. I just didn't load it into the reaction chamber. Alright, then we'll head over here. So let's get rid of this weird garbage that I did. And, oops, build one of these things now. Alright, and then... these are much simpler. Nope, this. Because they just do like this. And of course, we need to have a recipe set to iron. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Let's go to there. Back from there. 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 Here. Like that. Use the regular power poles in the middle here someplace. There. There. And there. Also, we need one up here. We want to request iron ore. Demand. Provide plates. That's fine. Goes into there. This comes out of here into here, and I forgot to set the filter. Iron ore. Don't think I put drones in here either. I did not. Didn't I pick up drones? Ah, they're there. Okay. Go into there. We come out of there with ore. Okay, so that's iron. And I have kind of planned space for 2 more lines here that we could easily do. I think what I'm going to do is on the other side of this equatorial line here, set up another station for copper. And I'm only going to build 1 line right now. But we could have 2 also. And I think I'll build like the center line here. This way with a copper ore belt. Maybe a little bit more. And then, was it 1, 2, 3-ish? Like that. Copper ore. 1,000 demand. These guys. Okay, and then we'll go maybe here. 1, 2. Oops, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Copper. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not anywhere near close. 8, 9. Lack of item. Well, I guess I wasn't paying attention too much. Oh. Sorters. I forgot how many we had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, and did I make it? Oh, I did. Oh, nice. Okay, this goes here. Ish. This one goes here-ish. And this one goes in the middle-ish. Alright, we have copper and iron. Now we can do a nice, I don't know, decent-sized circuit array. Let's see, how many... Maybe down here. Another station. And then we need to have, let's see, 2... We're going to make 2 belts, 2 green belts of circuits. So that's 2 belts going in. Coming out of this station will be 2 iron belts and 1 copper belt. So the clever way to do this is to say, let's set up their things here first. Iron, copper, and circuits. Demand, demand. The clever way to do this is to say we're going to have copper coming out here, iron coming out here. Oops. What happened? Did you, oh, you doggone it. Okay. Oops. and then iron coming out here. And then you want power, don't you? Let me build the assemblers. We start. Yeah, we can start here. Logistics carrier engine level 2, plus 20% logistics drone flight speed. Nice. Circuits. So this makes 2 circuits every second from 2 iron and 1 copper. So we're going to have a belt of circuits going back in like this on this side, and a belt of circuits going back in like this on this side. 2 belts of iron, 2 belts of circuits, 1 belt of copper. That is the plan. So if we're going to do that, we need 2 per second, so we're definitely going to need to have all Mark II sorters on this. Let's pull these out. Pull these out. I think we'll put iron in the middle here. Copper on either side like that. And we need to have 12 total machines, so that's 2 rows of 6. So we'll go out to maybe there-ish. And then if we have too much, well, we can take them apart. If we don't have enough, well, we can add more. Not the end of the world. 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost. A couple more belts is all we need. Oh, I need this one too. Six. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. And then power for these guys can be done like this. And that makes 2 full belts of circuit boards, which is super nice and compact. No, those have been there forever. You're talking about these. Shift to not snap to the building. Left to confirm the starting point. Lift the levels. Reset to the surface with the 0 key. And right click to put the item back. Yeah, those have always been there. Yep. And none of those features are new either. Yeah. Okay, so we have circuits now. They should be being provided to the network. I didn't put any drones in there. That's fine. Now we need to come over here and start requesting those. Yep, you being observant. I know. I know how that goes. Alright, so we're going to do this here, I think. Yeah, we're going to start on this end. So let's do... we need 2 prisms every 3 seconds, which is 1.5 per second, so we can easily do Mark 1 sorter. Mark 1 sorter in, Mark 1 sorter out, because it's only 1 out every 3 seconds. 1, 2, I've already lost my spreadsheet here, I'm at my spreadsheet here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, we need 12 of these. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I can't do those 4. Nine, 10, 11, 12. And I can't do those 4 on this side either. I'll just do that manually. That's fine. But yeah, how long, Jake, did I go with Factory Town with not being observant about those shortcuts that are basically the exact same as that on the side? I definitely can't pick on anybody for missing things that are given to you in a game. That's for sure. Okay, so we have this stuff. We need to request the circuits. By request, I mean demand. And then we need to provide... What are we making here? These thingies? These thingies. We'll just make that many of those, too. Supply those. 50 drones go in. Power goes in. Circuits come out. Those go in. Good. And now, we have any space left in this? We do not, because I want to leave the 5th one open for warpers later. So we need to set up another interplanetary station. We can set it up over here for all I care. We need to have some more ships, though. How many do we have made? 2. And now we're out of titanium, but we have plenty of that. Titanium alloy, that is. We have plenty of that. That's 8. And then processors, we also have plenty of those. Nine, 10. Excellent. So I think I can just set up another one of these. It doesn't really matter where it is, necessarily, because it's just going to be kind of like a transfer station. So we can put it here. Kind of nearby, that way they're both in the same kind of place. I don't have 50 more ships, though. Crap. Can I make any ships? Make 25. Well, that's going to summon in graphene. That's all for now. Let's demand, remote demand 2000 graphene. The other system will start bringing it. We're going to spend a lot of power on charging this beast. So that's a problem right now. We are also probably... Where the heck is the sun? There it is. We're also kind of facing away from the sun with our solar panels. Kind of. So we're not doing great on that front either. Maybe we could go grab some solar panels and place some more. A couple hundred more should hold us for a little while. Let's go to the other pole and place them there. Was the 4th band? I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inside the 4th band, right? Can I stay and build? No, I can't. Of course not. No real way to tell without flying over there. I think it was inside the 4th band. 1, 2, 3, 4 would be here. Let's start over here next to this. Build solar panel. On this line. There. We had 3 rows. Needs foundation support. Oh, that's way over here, Wally. Okay, we can get rid of this power pole. Logistics drone carrying capacity, plus 5. Yay, we can carry more crap now. Crap. Speaking of crap. Talking much because I'm trying to not mess up much. You guys have all watched me long enough to know that talking equals messing up. Also, these stupid rocks being in the way equals messing up, but I digress. going to need some foundation if we continue this much past this point. I think we did like half. We're just past half. Oh, excuse me, yes. Alright, foundation. Do. More power. And the power is probably fine now because, yeah, we were charging that interstellar station, so that's the problem. My old stuff there's in the way, or actually that's mining that's in the way. Just build right up to it, and then we'll stop. Whatever we've got left, we'll have left. Actually, I should be looking at how many ships I made. And 25. Can I make any more? What do I need to make more? Copper, of all things. Well, that's easy to fix. Yeah, it might be enough. We'll see. Copper. Here. Give me a bunch of copper. Probably too much copper. And then we're out of steel. And I have to go and walk to get to the steel, so we'll finish this up quickly. Quickly. Alright, that should be good. This belt here, I think, was the steel belt? Yeah. How many did I make? I have no idea. 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that was 50. I think. Probably already filled up the graphene demand. Yes, we have. Dump those all in there, though. Now, from what I understand, also, we want to be able to launch our... Ooh, look at the bots go. All the stone. All the stone for the glass. We want to be able to launch our rail guns from between like 30 degrees latitude and 60 degrees latitude. So we can probably like set them up somewhere in this neighborhood. Seems to be a fairly clean area right here. So like this, yeah, this latitude. And then go from there. From what I understand, at least. Making all the ships. I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna have to go back to the other planet again. Okay. This is the argument that Calidorn has been using lately for the having all of your crap in the logistics network so you can just request it instead of flying back. And I'm not even having to warp to different systems yet. Well, at least our planets are close right now. Thanks to their orbits. That's good. He may. Yes, as much as I hate to admit it. Whoa! Got sucked into the gravitational field of the gas giant there. As much as I hate to admit it, he may have a point. Oh, dang it, he's here. Well, see, I summoned him. See how that works? If you say his name enough times, you can summon Calidorn. It's just science. Just plain science. I'm gonna let this keep firing though. Keep firing, assholes. To burn through the whatever these things are called that we've made here. I mean, we have 5,000 of them, so it's gonna take a little while. But we're not set up to make any more anyway, so. Well, I just had to fly a half an AU to get mine, so I call that even. Let's take them all. Screw it. And I need to set them up. I need to set up new ones. So that's how this works. 2 stacks of fuel. Here, there, and everywhere. Going that way someplace. That's 4. Where the heck is 1 at? Behind the gas giant, probably? There you are. Okay. Speed it up. Get out of the gravity well of the gas giant. There we go. Let's see. This is that. So let's go find our charging point. Charge up so we don't burn through our fuel too fast. Fortunately, that's where we were kind of headed anyway, so that's always good. Can drop these in there. I could make 13 more, and that would give me an equal stack, so that's probably what I will do. And then I want to come up here a little bit. Oh no, we need to make these things first. I guess we could make them right here. No, I don't want to make stuff off of an interstellar station, if I can avoid it. Let's make them over here, maybe. Well, actually, what we should just do is make them wherever we make the railguns. Or we hook up the railguns, that is. What do the railguns take? Crap we kind of don't have on hand, but we can make some on hand. I think I wanted to put the railgun launcher somewhere in this vicinity anyway, so that would work. We can just start over here then. Maybe we'll go just north of this titanium and do them there. Can follow this grid line, or maybe this space would be better. And what did I want to do? I need to make a bunch of assemblers making these. Oh, I can't support that money. I don't have that kind of graphene. I'm going to make like 4 assemblers or something making these to start with. Because it's better to have some than none. So. See here. These are fancy. I don't know how close or far apart these need to be. I think I'll just start there. No tall buildings in the muzzle rotation area. Nice. Okay. Let's do like 4 of these here. 5 of these here, since we had 5 made. I don't know if that helps or hinders anything, but... And then these are tied to orbit 1, or I need to tie them to orbit 1. Hey, look, they're pointing. That's good. Let's see. Too close, too close. These need to be a little ways off. How about there? There. And there. Assemblers. We can come down here a little bit. Let's put down a tower. Tower can go here. We're going to request photon combiners. Oops, demand. Oops, demand. Okay, Wally. Really? There we go. There. And then also demand graphene. Down some power. And then these... What are we making again? Solar sails? Let's see, we can do... One belt of each will eventually make 2 belts of solar sails. So we could plan for that layout-wise, even if we don't have that capacity yet. So we could come out here with one thingy, and out here with the other thingy. And then do assembler, nope, assembler here. Making those. That can go back in like this. And we'll put these in here just because, why not? One can go on this side. Because why not? What's the time on these? 4 seconds. 1 and 1. Okay, yeah. Oh, hell. Let's do... Input, 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 output. Now you know what? I'll just do all. Mark II. Who cares? Orders. So we're just going to do 4 of these for right now, I think, because in order to make the 8 per second, we need to have 4 graphene, so this will consume 1 graphene per second, which is probably enough right now because, like I said, I don't have it. Put that in there. Okay, and then, hopefully, I can figure this out. Can you just run these right through and pass them through from one to the other? Anybody know? No, that's collide with. Never mind. Okay. In that case... What do I lack ice for? I didn't pick up any belts while I was back home. Yeah, I don't have fire ice yet. Is our giant... I think our giant is... an ice giant? But we don't have the collectors yet. It is an ice giant. So when we get there, we'll have plenty of fire ice for graphene. But right now we're making it the old-fashioned way. So, yeah. Let's come out this way, I think, with the sails and go up there like that. And then let's do these. You and a you. Wait a minute. You. This is too far away. Okay, we'll go right there then. Did I assign it? Yes, I did. Okay, lack of solar... Oh, you dummy. Gotta hook up the thing. Okay, so they are complaining because of pitch limit, which hopefully that's just because it's crossing the Terminator here into night. Yeah, of course it is. So hopefully they will start shooting once we come around to the daytime again. And so we basically just need to have massive amounts of these around the planet. Assuming that I'm understanding everything correctly and that's not too close to the equator. Or too close to the pole, I mean. Yeah, it's actually quite a like we've talked about. There's quite a bit of realism in this, even though there's a lot of non-realism in it. So, like, you really actually have to have line of sight here in order to be able to shoot these rail ejectors. Shoot the solar sails via the rail ejectors. Oh. I didn't realize you weren't paying attention to Galadorn. Can't blame you, but I didn't realize you weren't. So we need some more of these, and that means we need gears and processors. Processors are easy to come by. We have plenty of them here. What did I want to do? I wanted to do something. Yeah, we don't need... I don't think we need this anymore. Let me minimize this down to one stack. That's already one stack. Because we can get them out of the tower just as easily. And then steel... No, sorry, not steel. Iron. We'll just steal some from here. Oh, and then we need blue engines. Did I did not bring them to a station. Okay. Did I put them into a planetary station? Nope, nope, nope. Yes, I did. Okay. Wait a minute. Why are there none stored there? What did I break? Oh, I never put them in there. Well, that was some kind of dumb. There. And we need more than that. Let's do 1,000 of each of those. We don't need more, but we need more. So now we can provide blue engines, local demand, remote supply, and we can do that. And we can bring in the engines, or send the engines off to our homeworld as well. Look, they're firing, guys. Keep firing, assholes. That away. That's kind of a good picture. Let me see if I can take that picture. See how that looks. Okay, and then, am I making these? Did I make some of these? Did I make any of these? I did not make any of these. Okay, we'll make 8 more. Let's run this belt a bit longer. Like that. And we can start placing these down. Build more. Nice. That'll help. Yes. The obnoxious level is high with that one. Nope, that's iron. That's not what I want. This is the stuff that I want, right here. Okay, now we need some ray receivers. Oh, we definitely don't want to make those things. No, no, no. We have those being made. Over there? Yes. Six? Sure. Still firing. Keep firing, assholes. So yeah, this mod is worth it. For sure. I like it, but I don't trust it. Cross-connect those just in case. How many are these I have left? 1, 2, 4. Okay. Mining upgraded. And we have done all of the upgrades that we had queued up. So let's take a look at what other upgrades we can queue up here. Can't do that one yet. Can't do that one yet. No, 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 no. Yes. 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 No. No. Okay. There we go. Like how they just snap to, like 10 hut. We have more. We keep making them, right? I don't know how many of these we actually can support, but why not? But the last one, it is power. All right. And that's the end of the night. Of course it is. Just my luck. Let's go put down these ray receivers then. We just made. Because we should be able to get some rays here. Let's catch some rays. That'll help with our power situation too. Where'd they go? Ray receiver. Get here. I don't know if you're supposed to put one here in the center or not. But I think you are. And then you put them kind of like this. Wait, what the heck? These things are big. And I think that's all we need to do, because we're generating power with them, so... I guess we need to connect them to power, though. That would be good. Connect them to the rest of the power network. So we are receiving a tiny amount of power from them, or with them. But with plenty of power for what we need. So that works out well. And then later on we'll be able to use them for photon generation instead, which consumes a metric ton of power from what I understand. Beautiful. And we should probably look toward making accumulators too, wherever those are. Maybe we don't have them unlocked yet. I thought we did. Did we unlock those already? Are they here? They're not here. Guess maybe we didn't unlock them yet. Energy storage. Accumulator. Oh, there they are. We should probably start making some of these crystal silicon and make the accumulators too, because then we can smooth off our power consumption here at the as we have issues with power generation. So there's that. Oh, it's time to fire again. Nice. Which one? What picture? The looking over there like that? You think that's better than the one that I had? As the sun rises. Alright, well, I think we accomplished a decent amount this time. Maybe not as much as we may have wanted, but we got our Dyson swarm filling in more, so that's not unimportant. And next time we can make some of that crystal silicon and then make some accumulators. We can... What else do we need to start crafting here? We need to work our way towards the next science pretty soon. We can probably upgrade the supermagnetic ring generation or thing here. When do we get the making of the gas giants exploitation over there? So I think maybe we'll work our way into that so that we can start exploiting the gas giant and get our fire ice from there. Because as Calidorn points out, we need that stuff. So we have a lot more yellow science that we can research anyway. A lot. So we have a long ways till we need to get to the next science cube, and that's not even till here.
The amount of your solar sails has reached a certain scale.
Oh.
They have formed a Dyson swarm around the star. You should be able to clearly see it right now. To receive such energy,
nice.
I've built a ray receiver to absorb the transmission.
Okay, I'm done reading it, listening to you now. We need to get to the information matrix. Processors we know how to make. The whatever that other stuff is, we don't know how to make yet. That is particle broadband. So those we need to work toward yet. But processors we know how to make. But I think we have a lot of yellow science to work on, so we might as well start processing those next time too, as we keep expanding the production that we have both here on our what is this, our lava planet, and back home on our Mediterranean planet. Those ships docking? They are. That's hilarious. So thanks for coming, everyone. Let's find a raiding target. Looks like Evil Race is available, so is streaming. So we're gonna go ahead and look. You can see them firing off here too. He's on his Factorio base. So thanks for coming, everyone, and we'll see you all on what's today? Tuesday. We'll see you all on Thursday for some more of Dyson Sphere Program. Thanks for coming, and enjoy the raid on Evil Race. Bye for now.